Good morning. Welcome to Ginny's Kitchen. I'm going to show you one of my favorite leftover breakfast meals from Thanksgiving this morning, and one of my favorite little kitchen gadgets that I just recently bought. I got this microwavable egg muffin maker thingy at Walmart, and I'm finding it's pretty cool for making my 1-minute bread next minute toast in the morning, which makes like an English muffin. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my leftover stuffing. I had low carb stuffing out of my almond bread recipe, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of my stuffing in the bottom here, and this is going to be just like, you know, you've seen the breakfast casseroles with the breading and the egg. This is just like a little one serving breakfast for me. And I have a sausage patty that I'm just going to cut up, or not a patty, a link, sausage link, and I'm going to cut up and add that to it. So I've got it all cut up here, and I'm just going to put it on top. And then I've mixed 1 egg, 1/4 cup of half and half, a dash of dry mustard, and some salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to pour that over my sausage. And then I'm going to add some shredded cheese. Okay, I've added enough shredded cheese to top it, and I'm just going to close it, and I'm going to stick that in the microwave. I'm going to put it in here for 2 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, and here's my final product. It looks pretty good, and I had one yesterday, and it tastes pretty good too, and I'm going to have that for my breakfast this morning, along with a leftover piece of my pumpkin cheesecake. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and then I'll come back and show you another idea that I use it for, with the 1-minute bread and the 1-minute toast to make an English muffin. The recipe is on Jennifer Elof's blog, so I'll be back in a little while. Okay, here we are again, and I'm going to make an English muffin from Jennifer Elof's recipe, 1-minute bread, next minute toast, and I'm going to put the link to that on my website. So first I got 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, and this is my variation of that recipe, and there's many variations of that recipe, but this is a gluten-free variation of this recipe that I like, that I use in the morning. So I'm going to take 1 teaspoon coconut oil. I'm going to just nuke that for about 20 seconds. Okay, and then to my melted coconut oil, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of water. And I'll beat that up really good. This is just a really great recipe because, you know, I just miss toast. A lot of people who start low carb and miss toast, and what's breakfast without toast, you know? So anyway, so then I have 1½ tablespoons of almond meal, I have 1 tablespoon of golden flax meal, and I'm going to put a half a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese in here. Parmesan cheese, and I have a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and I like to add just a 1/4 teaspoon of Splenda. It doesn't sweeten it, it just sort of brings out flavor. Which to me, I think it adds a little more flavor. So I'm going to stir all that up really good. And then I'm going to pour it into my little English muffin making gadget that I got, that you can just put in the microwave. Okay, I poured it in, and I'll just pop the cover. And for me, my microwave, this takes about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So it's in the microwave. I'm going to put it in for 1 minute, 40 seconds. Okay, and here it is out of the oven. And I'm just going to plop it right out. Look at that. Makes a nice English muffin. So I'm just going to cut that in 2 and pop it in my toaster. And here it is, cut in half. We got some air bubbles in there. That'll be okay. So I'm going to stick that in my toaster.